Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Ironman. And last video, we trained crafting from level 82 to 87 and upgrade from the Amulet of Glory to the Fury. Since I want to start getting more PVM oriented, that means we're going to get back into Slayer. But before we do, I want to finish Mauritania Elite, because with that diary done, we get extra Slayer XP when slaying in the Slayer Tower, as well as getting the full Prayer XP from the Bone Crusher. We have to get the diary done eventually, so it only makes sense to get it done before we really get into Slayer. We also used up all the herbs that I already had stacks of potions for, in order to free up some space for the Barrows items that we get. So we got a couple of herb lore levels from that too, which is always nice. But as I said at the end of the last video, we're going to quickly finish up this crafting level. As you can see, we're under an hour away now, so we'll finish up 88 crafting and then we'll move on. I just woke up like an hour ago. I always like leaving a level for the morning when I can, because I feel like waking up and getting a level right away is just a really good motivation for the day and great way to just start the day and keep on going. But there's 88 crafting. If I wanted to, we could boost with the mushroom pie now to craft an anguish, but I think that's all the crafting we'll be doing for a while. We didn't even have to get that high. We could have just stopped at 86 for the Fury, but I don't know, I just kind of like doing charter ships. I know a lot of people, I guess specifically Ironman, don't really enjoy doing charter ships, but I don't mind doing it. But like I was saying, I just woke up like an hour ago, and the Fremennik Exiles came out a few hours ago, I guess while I was asleep or whatever. So before we go back to Barrows, we are going to do the Fremennik Exiles. I just wanted to finish up the crafting level first, because it's not like that easy really to hop between skills and questing and stuff as a UIM. But yeah, I'm going to look up a guide on the wiki, and we'll quickly knock that out. The Questscape isn't a necessity to have for the Barrows runs, but it does help a little bit. It's kind of nice to have. And of course, before doing anything risky at all on a UIM, it's always good practice to take all your stuff out of any death storages that you may have. So we're going to put most of the stuff in the looting bag. Oh, look at that. It all fits into the inventory perfectly. I'm going to be dropping the crown over to the main because, I mean, I think it's pretty safe to say that we're never actually going to get the full set. So those are gone now. Forever. Okay, there we go. All the stuff is in the looting bag, and let's see how much free space we have now. Before, it was completely full before I used up all those herbs that I was able to use. So now we have 7 spots for Barrows items. But yeah, let's start the quest though. We gotta take all these plans one step at a time. Okay, it's all very easy requirements that we have for the quest, all knocked out of the way already. So with that said, let's begin the final quest to get the Questscape. We need to make a shield for the quest, and for the shield we need 4 different pieces. And for the first piece that we're getting, we need the Ring of Kyros, because if you want to buy it, you have to either pay 150k, or if you have the Ring of Kyros, you can get it for free. I've never gone this way before when going through the Waterbirth dungeon. I'm just like standing here having a very casual conversation while he's fighting these fledglings. Okay. There we go, there's the first piece. Wait, they extended this dock. I swear it wasn't this long before. Okay, and there is piece number 2. Okay, well, once again, we have to get the ice gloves back. I swear I've gotten these back so many times now. And I think every time I get them, I say, all right, last time for real, but we all know it's not actually gonna be the last time. Okay, we've just turned the pet rock into piece number 3 now. All right, we got the sigil enchanted, and now we combine this with anything else. And we have the shield that we need. We got the pet rock back. Okay, cool. We're on to the final boss fight because we killed all the basilisks that we have to here. Okay, if we die during any of these boss fights, we have to pay 50k and we can get all our stuff back. So I guess in a way, if we don't finish the quest, it's kind of like a death storage. Yes, as you can see, this is a very, very difficult boss fight with many mechanics. When the boss does that, you just stand 1 square away, look away, and keep on attacking. If you're looking at it when it does that though, I think it drains your stats and you take a bunch of damage. And that's the only other attack I believe, is it traps you in stone. You gotta click to move away. Okay, and there we go. The boss has been defeated. The goal that we set out to achieve at the start of the account is completed. We finally have the Questscape on the Ultimate Ironman. Okay, the main thing that we get out of this though is that we can create and equip the Nate Does Not Face Guard, which is the new best in slot helm because it has a +6 strength bonus, whereas the Serp helm, the previous best in slot, is +5. And we get a surname too apparently. We're now Thorak. I'm not going to try to pronounce it because everyone's going to correct me. That's our full name now though. And of course we got the beautiful Questscape back once again that we can equip and use the teleport from. And here's the emote. I guess, I mean, we got already, but I feel like we should do the emote anyways. The quest took about like maybe 45 minutes to an hour, and that was like, you know, collecting all the items and reading the dialogue and stuff. So yeah, pretty easy. But yeah, I think we can start getting all prepared for Barrows now. With this shield, because the quest only came out today, there's no info whatsoever on the wiki about it. I hope that if we do want to get the Nezi upgrade that we don't have to make the shield from scratch again. It alks for 30k, so maybe there's a place we can buy it back from for like more than 30k, I'd imagine. But I will just alk it for now. I hope I don't regret this. Oh right, of course, we should put our pet in the menagerie here. There we go, he's just chilling. He's a good boy. Okay, well, we're gonna buy the Dragon Dagger, the 60k ripoff scam here, but we're gonna make good use of it. Okay, we're finally back at Barrows for the first chest, and I want to make sure that for this first run, we build a master stash unit, because right now we don't have that many runes. So I figure we have the space now to have all the items that we need to build it in the inventory. So we got that built, and we could store one full Barrows set in there. So hopefully we can get a full set, and here's the first chest back. And just to refresh your memory, we have 14 KC at Barrows, and we have 4 pieces. And the last 2 that we got, 13, 14, I believe, were back-to-back. So can we go for the triple back-to-backs? No. Okay. Let's get started with the Barrows grind, though. All right. Elite clue. Let's see. All right, we got the elite casket here. Okay, so elites are 1 in 33.75 from Barrows, assuming you kill all 6 brothers. So here we go. Oh, we got master from it, and then nothing else that's useful. Some alcohols. All right, 50 KC, Barrows gloves incoming. Oh, we got an elite clue. All right, let's see what we got here. Here's the elite. Oh, we got the Mimic. Oh, that's the first ever Mimic. Let's check it out then. Yo, I don't even have the music track on the main yet, and we got it from a freaking Elite on here. It's 1 out of 35 from Elites and 1 out of 15 from Masters. Music ape incoming. Let's try. That's gonna be so bad. Oh, I have to challenge it. Okay, oh, now it's not frozen, is it? Oh, I see. Throws out the candies. Yes. Oh, yes. By the way, Mimic is also a death storage. Probably not too useful for UIM because you probably wouldn't carry the casket around with you all the time. But if you do die here, it's 90k to get your items back. So let's get out of here and open up the casket here. Oh, we got a master, and the extra item was Manta Ray, so not useful at all. Okay, a little check in here. There is 64 KC at Barrows, which means we are 50 chests dry now. And we've gotten 4 pieces now in 64, which is 1 out of 16. So we're pretty much catching back up to the drop rate. That's how RNG goes, though, you know. It does tend to balance out in the long run. And one more thing I thought you might want to know is that I figured out the Trident lasts for pretty much exactly 50 Barrows chests, because I just filled it up a couple chests ago and it only had like a couple hundred charges left. So if you're doing this on your Ironman, or I guess even a main account, 50 chests should be about 1 full Trident. And all the runes that we get from Barrows makes it self-sustaining. Only thing that we have to buy, though, is the fire runes. Oh, yes, Dirac's plate body. Was that 52 chest dry? And we got something. We're now 2 out of 4 for Dirac's, 2 out of 4 for Carol's. Oh, that's so cool. We got tank body. That's really, really good, man. It doesn't have too many uses, but maybe for like DKs or something, for camp and Rex. Almost forgot you could actually get drops here. Oh, it's such a good piece. That is such a good piece. And the elite clue too. Aram skirt, dude. Oh, we should probably pick that. I almost teleported out. We should pick that up. The KC that we got on too. No freaking way. That's worth 2 mil. Well, there we go though. Aram skirt. So good. So good. Oh, it's Torax. I thought it was Durox. Okay, cool. Another piece. That's the first one for the Torax set. Yeah, look at that, the dad bod. So we just got a magic level from teleporting here. I skipped right through that because I didn't realize we were so close, but there's 88. I think we're averaging out to like 10k magic XP per hour while doing Barrows here, for reference. Something I mentioned in previous videos that I guess is very important to note for this video especially, is that the reason why I don't have a rune pouch is because I have a lot more deep wildy stuff to do. Stuff like getting the D pick, getting the wildy elite diary. And if you die over 20 wildy, you lose all untradables no matter what, whether it's to a PVM death or a PvP death. Plus, I don't even have the Slayer points to be able to afford a rune pouch anyways. Yes, Varric's plate skirt. That's such a good piece as well. That's really, really good. I think it's the first for Varric's though. So not getting closer to a full set, but it is a really, really good piece to have. Plus, skirts are very manly, of course. That'll be really good for demonics. I guess I'll start wearing the Varric skirt for Barrows now, instead of using these tank legs. Alright, to put items in the loot bag, they have to be tradable, which means we have to have these either at full, these 2 are full, or at 0, and these 2, I'm not going to repair them. We're just going to drop them. And when you drop them, they turn to 0 then. And then we can just pick them back up and then put them in the looting bag. Because when we suicide, they all turn to 0 anyway, so it doesn't matter whether they're at full or 0. So may as well not waste the money on that. All right, 83 is actually such a lucky number. 83 is a very, very, very lucky number. It worked. Not the piece I want, but that's 2 mil for the main. The first dupe. Okay, lucky number 87. I gotta stop calling lucky numbers. Well, there's 2 mil more for the main. Oh my god. It's almost a bond right there between those two. Barrows is a great moneymaker. It's like 4 mil plus per hour. I don't get how people can be poor, dude. Little milestone here to check in with. This is me 100 Barrows Casey now. Let's keep on going. An item at Derek's plate body. We have it already. It's I guess 900k. Getting dropped over to the main though. At least we got an item. It's always very motivating to see an item at least. Guthan Spear. That's a dupe. But always cool to see drops. It's going over to the main. Guthan's Helm. It's 2 out of 4 for Guthan's now. Yes, dude. I guess it's the first tank helm on the account as well. Oh, so sad. I noticed the Barrows is starting to degrade a bit, and there's a couple ways to repair Barrows. The first way is by talking to one of the NPCs and paying the full price, or with the armor stand in the house, and the cost is always cheaper if you repair it yourself. I'll put a little chart on screen so you can see the prices, but the cost that you have to pay scales based on your level and how much percent is remaining from the Barrows piece. The bonuses of the armor doesn't go down as it degrades, but it's like kind of just a warning so you can see how much time you have left on it, because it's 15 hours in combat is how long each of the Barrows pieces last. Okay, over here in the workshop there's the repair space, and over here it's only 55 construction to build the armor stand, and this is the thing that we repair the Barrows armor on, so I think we just use it on there. You can see it's at 50 right now, and it costs 22k, and it's back to full. GL. Oh, Durox Axe. Wait, that means one more piece for full Durox. Yes, we could be done any chest if we get a Durox Helm. Yes, dude, we could be done any chest now. I think the average rate to finish any one individual unique Barrow set's like 1 in 350 or something. To finish any set, any individual set, not like one specific one, but any individual set, if you know what I'm saying. Heck yeah. Any chest now. I'm going to keep telling myself that for next 200 chests. Back to back to finish Barrows. Well, that's a new one. It is back to back. That's very, very nice. Aram staff. That's the second Aram's piece now. We've gotten the 3 Aram skirts, which we dropped the other 2, and now we have the staff. Okay, where are we at now? Torag's legs. Wait, it's new. It's new. Cool. It's 2 out of 4, and we're out of space in the looting bag too, so I'll just keep it in the inventory for now. Guthan's skirt. Wait, is that 3 out of 4 for Guthan's now? Yo, yes, dude. Let's put that on. Look at that. I don't think we put the Torag's legs on either. Just to take a quick look at them. Yeah, 3 out of 4 for Guthan's now. We've got all the legs now. I'm just looking at this now for the first time. We have all the legs. Okay, here we go. Little milestone here. 200 with nothing except an elite. Yeah, probably not going to bother with that one. We're at 200 KC so far. Varric's Brassard. Nice. Very nice. Always nice to see items. 2 out of 4 for Varric's now. The inventory is getting full. We gotta finish this up soon so I can drop all the items over to the main. I don't want to drop any before you finish the set though, just in case, you know. Torag's plate body. Yeah, we have that already. Okay, it's getting dropped to the main. It's not even worth that much, but what is it alk for? Oh, it alks for 168k. Never mind, I'm gonna alk that, yeah. We'll use the Explorer's Ring to go ahead and high alk that. Free money, thank you. Oh my god. That's my first time ever getting a double chest. Varric's Helm, that's new, and then that's obviously a copy of the Torag's plate legs. That is my first time ever in RuneScape with that happening to me. Oh my gosh. So for Varric's, all we need now is the flail. So we're 3 out of 4 for 3 sets now. It's a pretty good piece too. I'm gonna alk this because the GE value isn't worth much more, so I'm gonna alk one of these plate legs there. I'm just going to drop the wrench now. I don't think it's worth the inventory space. Alright, well here's a random check-in, but we have come to the point where we now have enough cast runes to afford another Onyx. It's like just under 29k is what you need. Okay, and there is 83 attack here at Barrows. Oh, yo, Darox, it's done! Yes! That's it. We're done with Darox. 273 KC. Holy crap, dude. I wasn't actually expecting to finish, like, ever. We're done. There's the plate body, the legs, and the axe. I guess we should go re-suicide to get all that out now. Also, let's do a little price check of the runes here. And keep in mind, I have been filling up the trident too. But yeah, let's put all these up in here. There we go, 11.5 mil worth of runes. That's a freaking lot, dude. And we got the Onyx set for us as well. Also gonna say goodbye to the stupid freaking overpriced Dragon Dagger. The reason why I didn't poison it, by the way, is because I don't think it's worth the time going all the way out of the way for the poison. Like, the time it takes to get the poison, we could have done a few Barrows runs. And I don't think the poison would have saved us as much time to save the time for a couple of runs. Does that make sense? Here's all the broken items as well if you want to take a look and see the value of those. Not to mention all the items that we dropped over to the main, which is probably worth like, I think it's like 5 mil, or 5 or 6, maybe a little bit more mil, including the items that we out to if we include those prices. This is also really funny because I'm sure a lot of you watched Devious as well. He finished his full set this morning, his Darox set he was going for, so we're kind of like twinsies. God, I'm such a big fan of him and his skate shoe company. And we can take a look at the collection log right here. Here's all the Barrows items that we got. There it is. That is beautiful to look at. That's pretty good for 273, I feel like. I mean, in terms of number of items, though, we got very, very lucky with the amount that we got. We got 22 items in total, apparently, which comes out to 1 every 12.4 chests on average, which is very lucky. So over the course of time while doing Barrows, I'd say we probably average out to about, we'll say 9. 9's probably a bit faster than I think, but we'll say I did 9 runs per hour. And going by those numbers, that means I spent over 30 hours at Barrows to finish the first full set. And as I said before, I think on average you can expect to finish your first full set in the mid 300s, so we got lucky there as well, 273. As for the actual set of Darox, it won't be really useful for me because I don't plan to camp mold all. I'll gain my bird's nest all through birdhouse runs, and I don't think I'd use that for Nightmare Zone either. But it's good for the Master Clue if we ever do get the step, and of course the main reason for the diary. So let's get to the stash unit, get the task done, and then we can wrap up. Okay, so we can see the task over here for the Mauritania Elite Diary is to loot the Barrows chest while wearing any complete Barrows set. So we got the full Barrows set on, and we shouldn't get anything because we only, oh right. Okay, now let's put this on and loot it and get nothing. But we got the diary task done, and that's what's the most important thing about this. Then we'll put the Darox set in the stash unit over here. To put in the stash unit, it could be any degradation. It could be full, it could be 25, 50, whatever. As long as it's not broken, we can put it in there. We're good now. We just gotta pick and choose which items to keep and which ones out of these to drop over to the main. But with that said, I'm gonna decide which pieces to keep and which ones to get rid of. So we're gonna wrap it up right here. I'm leaving for RuneFest as well in 2 days. I know the videos are like really far behind real time at the moment, but next video may have a lot of AFK stuff because I'll be gone for the full week. So you may expect quite a bit of AFK progress. But with that said, thank you for watching. Wait, let's not die here. I have stuff at Hispori. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you again next time.